Hello, we are two guys from Germany, and in the next 3 weeks, we try to solve Advent of Code riddles. So there's Frank, my colleague, and he will introduce you what is Advent of Code and what do you need, and what is his experience from the last years. Hello, Frank.
Hello, Thomas. Nice to be here. So, yeah, Advent of Code. I did this in the last years and had a lot of fun with it. So we will try it this year together. So I will shortly explain what Advent of Code is and how it looks like. So here on the screen, you see the homepage of Advent of Code. It's a free competition riddles in the Christmas time. In December, every day a small riddle is posted. It's at midnight in the USA, which is 6 o'clock in the morning in Central Europe. So at that time, such a riddle is posted, and we need to upload the solution to this riddle mainly fast. So if we are very fast, then we get some points for it. And so for the year 22, now we got 14 hours and 20 minutes until the first riddle will be available. So we can have a look in the last year's event to get an impression on how this works. Here you see from the last year all the 25 riddles, and each day there are 2 stars to earn. So these riddles are always separated into 2 parts, and then I will click this from the 1st of December from last year. Usually the first 2 or 3 riddles in the month are more or less simple. So you see this here, there's an introductional text here with each puzzle grants 1 star, good luck. And this is actually the real puzzle. And here we get a list of numbers, and we need to do an implementation where we count the number of times this number increases. So here you see an example here, this increases and this decreases. So we need to count these lines, and then if we are finished, then we will see that 1,752 lines are increasing. So we have to enter this number here down somewhere in a field, and then the riddle is solved.
Okay.
So in the first some days, the main challenge is to quickly read this text and understand it, and then write down the code. So this is more or less self-explanatory here. So
And how does your environment looks like to solve these riddles?
Yeah, I usually work on the command line with Visual as an editor, and I created a small template here. I called it t.cc, and then I do something like cpt.cc, day1.cc, and then I can quickly implement some kind of parser. We got this here. You see, get your puzzle input. So this list of numbers is here downloadable. I open this link, then we can see it. It looks something like this. So I store this file, this input file on my
local PC, yes.
Yeah. And then I have something like
And you're working with C++ or with C and writing it in VI, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm writing with a Visual editor, and so I just need to copy this. Then I use the usual C compiler and the C++ language. So a lot of people use Python instead. So this might be the better choice, because in Python the codes are somewhat shorter, but C++ also works more or less nicely.
What is also important to solve these riddles? So you got your environment, you can download the file, and how to push the answer.
Yeah, well, once the answer is there, it's just post it. Stay cool, don't hurry too much, because after some days the riddles get a bit more complicated, and then it's important to not too often try with wrong solutions, because if you upload a wrong solution, you have to wait a minute, and after the second time, like 2 minutes, and so on. So you lose a lot of time if you upload wrong solutions. So just stay cool and try to get the right one.
Okay. For me, it's enough as overview. Is there something else you have to show us?
Not important things. So we can simply dive into the things once these riddles are posted, and then we will have fun and learn a lot of things.
And then we see us again in 14 hours at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm
Okay.
looking forward to it.
I'll be there, or I sleep, but I think I'll be there. I'll be there. Then, thank you.
Have a good night.